Hello and welcome to Movie Night Mates, a real-time film commentary podcast. My name is Dan. I am one of your hosts, and I am joined, as I am every week, by my good friend, co-host, and avid hand-drawn anime man enjoyer,
Jess.
And today we get to indulge Jess's passions for hand-drawn men, anime men, by watching our first of AnimePril, but not really because we're only watching 2 movies. But we will do, if we still have this next year, it'll be a full month of AnimePril of all anime movies. Can we make that a hashtag, all of what I just said, please?
That whole phrase.
We're watching Howl's Moving Castle, and this is one of those rare movies that we've watched so few of, where Jess has seen it, and I never have.
Which is insane. Out of all anime movies to have seen. Not seeing this one.
I've seen Spirited Away. I've seen My Neighbor Totoro.
Spirited
I've seen
Away, yeah.
Our
Spirited
next
Away
week's movie,
crazier.
Akira, or Akira. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Princess Mononoke. I mean, I still think
you've
Spirited
seen like
Away
all
is,
the other ones.
Yeah, Spirited Away is probably my favorite.
That would also, I think I would be more shocked if you
Yeah.
hadn't seen Spirited Away, but
because
everything
that
else.
won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature the year that it was nominated. Second movie in history. The first to win was Shrek in 2001.
Great.
And yeah, Spirited Away. This was nominated, but I don't think it won because legitimately for the last 15 years, only one movie that wasn't Disney has won, and that was Into the Spider-Verse, and that's because that was literally just one of the best animated movies
So
ever
good.
made. Because, yeah, the Oscars are a joke, and I feel like we've gone over this so many times that
Yeah, award shows don't mean
that
anything.
Oscar Academy members will just ask their children what their favorite animated movie was that year and just put that down, and that's why it's literally always Disney.
Yeah.
Anywho, we're watching Howl's Moving Castle. This was released in 2004. It's a Hayao Miyazaki film. It's released by Studio Ghibli, who are like one of the biggest, if
Snaps
not
to
the
them.
biggest in terms of international acclaim and everything, anime movie production companies. And yeah, we're watching, I feel like we have to say we're watching the dubbed version in English, mostly just because I feel like if we watched it in Japanese, well, it would just be too much to deal with that, and reading all the subtitles and talking to one another. And also I would feel weird about making any jokes about stuff that they say, because I would worry that it would like come off as looking bad.
And also,
if like
and
they
to
say
be fair-
something
to
in
be fair
Japanese
too,
and we're
like-
like ha ha ha.
And to be fair too, like, you watch every anime in dub, and I watch everything in sub, and so, like, also, if this is your first time watching the movie, we should watch it the way that you would have watched it anyway. So
Thank you. I didn't think of that. And also, if it's, I feel like also for the viewer, it'll be, or listener and viewer, it'll be easier to just track us with English happening in the background.
And for this movie, out of all Ghibli movies, this one specifically, a lot of people like the dub more, just because Christian Bale is.
Yeah, I was
hot.
gonna say, let's get the cast up for this Howl's Moving Castle cast. It has Christian Bale, Josh Hutcherson is in this.
That's like a minor character.
Yeah, but it's still Josh Hutcherson. I love Josh Hutcherson. Christian Bale, Gene Simmons, but not that Gene Simmons, not the one from Kiss. Lauren Bacall, Emily Mortimer, Billy Crystal. Jenna Malone is in this movie. Okay, that's a good cast. That's a really good cast.
They always have like, it's, I don't know, it's funny because I didn't grow up watching Ghibli movies, and so, like, finding out now who's voiced a lot of the characters in a lot of the movies, I'm like, yeah, I know that person. Like, hold on a second.
Yeah, they really like go all out for the American
Yeah.
release of this. I'd say, like, in terms of theatrically released anime movies, the most recent one that I've seen would probably be Demon Slayer, and that was like a year ago. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Mugen Train. I wanted to see.
That was the first one we saw. I feel like we've definitely said this on the podcast,
Yeah.
but that was the first movie we saw in theaters, like, since the
After-
pandemic had started. And
Well, actually, not for me, because for a second there was a lull in August 2020.
Oh,
and
you're
then
right,
They
you're
released
right.
the New Mutants, so that's the movie that I got to return to theaters for. But then I
but
didn't see
in-
anything yet for another like how many months? 8 months.
Yeah, and then when we saw Mugen Train, at one point, I forget who said it, but one of us leaned over to the other and we were like, it's so fucking loud. Like, because we're not used to being in a theater and how loud movies are in theaters, and we're like, oh my, I'm like overwhelmed.
We also saw that in a Dolby theater, and
Yes,
they go absolutely
insane.
balls out for
Yeah.
that. So,
Plus,
this
it's
is
anime, so they were screaming and fighting and whooshing.
There's a lot
lots
going
of sound.
on. An insane soundtrack. That movie
Yeah.
soundtrack is so loud
good.
as well.
Yeah.
Just like when you watch the movie. Like,
Yeah.
So this is Howl's Moving Castle.
Yes.
How this works, Jess, would you like to explain?
Oh yes. So
It's been a while.
Yeah, honestly, I used to have a spiel like all lined up. Now I'm like, so this is a movie commentary, which means that we're basically all watching the movie together. We tell you what we're watching it on. We always start at 00 whatever. We tell
This
you when
movie is on HBO Max for free if you have a subscription, by the way.
There you go. We tell you when to press play, and then we read out all of the title cards so that you make sure you're all synced up with us, and then we talk over the movie, and you laugh, and then like, comment, subscribe.
Excellent.
And generally, it's a movie that one or both of us haven't seen, and preferably yourself as well.
And generally, we're watching this on a Blu-ray release by G Kids. It just recently came out. So our first title screen might be different than yours, but we'll just read them anyway, like especially if the movie has started like officially, just in case it's a little bit off sync because of what we're watching
Like one
versus
extra
what you're
title
watching.
screen
Yeah,
or something?
could be one extra.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So let's get started. I'm pressing play in 3, 2, 1. Press play. It is playing. We got the play thing. G Kids just came up, so yeah, definitely.
Maybe now press
Studio
play.
Ghibli just came up, the nice Totoro picture.
Blue.
So just sync to this, I would
love
say.
Totoro.
Totuma Shoten Subro G. Oh my god, I can't read.
Are you okay?
That was like in English
Yeah.
too.
Like you trying
We
to
got wind
read
whistling.
Japanese characters out of nowhere.
And
You
yeah, what
just,
if I
like,
just
suddenly are
perfectly read
fluent.
kanji?
Oh my god, that would have been crazy.
We're
in
seeing
it.
the moving castle. It is moving towards
And
us.
credits roll, and that's it. You saw the castle?
In terms
that's it. It's
of
done.
the subtitles, we're getting creaking and hissing, a couple of thuds. Oh wow, that's really cool.
I haven't seen this movie in a really long time, so I'm very excited. And
Yeah,
also,
Jess said,
apologies.
fun fact, this might be the first episode she cries
We'll see. I'm
during.
gonna try not to, but we'll see. I love this movie so
We
much.
just got a
Here's the
subtitle
music
for
already.
silence.
Oh, bitch.
There's some sheep
I
going
listen to this
across a
soundtrack
glen.
all the time.
Is this
all
set
the
in
time.
like England or like a weird version of that? Because this looks very
I don't know specifically.
Scottish, actually.
That's the thing is, the last time I watched this was like 5 years ago. No. 4 years
Howl's
ago.
Moving Castle from the novel by Diana Wynne Jones.
I
I know the music from this movie very well, and I know it's just one scene because people would meme the shit out of it. Oh yeah, it looks very. It's like that kind of just like Japanese approach on 1800s Europe, I'd say. Like
Probably, yeah.
we have this same kind of style of house and stuff, and
But it's
Attack on
always
Titan,
like very
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah,
all
it's
those.
always like very reminiscent of like a certain time period,
Yeah.
and then there'll be like
Exactly, and that's what I like about it.
whimsical, magical stuff. I did always think though her bangs remind me of oh my god, why am I blanking on her name? Oh my god, Faye Valentine. Like Sophie's bangs and Faye Valentine's hairline are the same. Like weird and on
Although
top
they're
of their
very
head.
different characters.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
From what I can already tell.
I literally was her for Halloween. I don't know why I blanked on her name, but there you go.
It happens.
It happens. Thick eyebrow queen.
She was the blueprint for 2015 or whatever.
Yeah.
I still love that one comic that was going around by... Oh, I forgot her name. She's a really good comic, and I feel bad for forgetting it. She's a good cartoonist. And it was like her in the comic scrolling through pictures of like her parents in the 80s. It's like, haha, they looked so stupid. I'm really glad there are no trends we're going to get made fun of. And then it cuts to her looking at the phone and her eyebrows are like 3 inches big.
Like Cassandra something?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. I follow her. Hold on. I'll pull up her name. I follow her on Webtoons. I think. Or Tapas. I think it's Webtoons. No, it's Tapas. Cassandra Kalin.
Yep.
That's her name.
She does that black and white
Yes.
style. Yeah. I've heard that this movie gave a lot of young girls gender envy for the first time.
Yep.
Because of Howl and his general being.
Yep.
Should I be a menace at the next con I go to and cosplay Howl now that I've seen this movie? And use that as like
Yeah.
Just to define my personality.
I love how colorful all of these movies are.
Yeah. I was actually we watched the trailer for the new Thor movie. And, like, I like Marvel movies, but they still have yet to figure out their color grading issue. There's a great video essay that I'm going to say is 7 years old at this point.
Yeah.
That, like,
Still
goes
holds
over...
up.
That, like, says, like... Yeah, they don't do true black in Marvel movies, so nothing really pops, so everything kind of has this gray muddy-ish.
Yeah.
Some of the movies do look good and have fixed that problem, but, like, overall... Like, the first Thor... Sorry, not first Thor, but Thor Ragnarok, the Guardians movies, they've generally got it. Shang-Chi had a really nice color palette, but, you know, some of them just come off as so fucking muddy. And you just watch this and it's like, so much better. What are you, a furry?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Ew.
shit. Oh my god,
I'm gonna
it's Patrick
throw up.
Bateman. Yo, dude, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of bricked up right now.
Oh my god, stop.
So do you think if this movie came out 10 years later, he would have ended up as a Tumblr sexy man? Or is he not, like, evil enough?
I don't think he's...
Because, I mean,
he's not
Sans
evil.
was one, but that's just because he, like,
That
kind
also
of is dark.
So...
Let's just say...
Sans is literally, like, 10 pixels. Like...
We can just say that Howl was the Onceler of his day.
Oh my god, stop.
How bad can he be?
Leave him be. Leave him out of this.
Ew,
That reminds me of
what the fuck are these?
Like Fern Gully monster, the oil, the way
Tim
that they're
Curry.
moving. Oh yeah, I fucking love that movie.
Dude, this is literally just Batman. No wonder he played Batman so well.
That's what her face is doing. She could be screaming.
Whee!
I like
Great
that his
music.
sleeves look like a little airplane.
That's how he flies, isn't it?
Yeah, they're actually wings.
Is there gonna cut to someone who looks up
It's like, what
and
the
then
hell?
sees them and then looks down at the wine bottle they're holding and puts it down?
That would be very funny. I like that bit. Come
Batman.
on!
He really just Batmaned out of there.
I love
Jesse,
him so
okay?
much. No, I
Are you
love him
okay?
so much.
This is straight back to the Fresh thing with the bad girl. Howl versus Steve from Fresh.
Stop.
Who takes the
Don't
dub?
compare them. Howl is perfect.
Why is everyone English except for that guy? I mean, I get Howl because he's like magic and stuff, so like he has an excuse to be not English. He can come from somewhere else.
You can move somewhere. You know.
I don't know. That sounds pretty crazy to me. I think that's Jenna Malone. She has like that rasp that Jenna Malone has. I love her. She was like the best part of the Hunger Games sequels. I'm just gonna bump this. He just bumped one of those boxes and literally died in front of them.
Oh my god.
She kind of sounds like Florence Pugh. Letty.
Yeah, you're right.
She like has that like low register that she has.
Yeah, you're right. That's funny.
Florence Pugh for live action Howl's Moving Castle when?
Maybe Florence Pugh and whoever voiced Sophie were from the same area.
Sophie is Emily Mortimer, who's actually in Scream 3.
Interesting.
She's in other better movies, but that's what I know her from off the top of my head when I saw a picture of her.
Florence.
Dude, this is someone's... Yeah, you get like a loop of that, her looking back. That's a great wallpaper, like screensaver, like one
I
of
have
the animated ones.
one of my wallpapers is it's like a artist drawing, but it's of Hal and Sophie, and then the other one's Link from Breath of the Wild.
I mean, I'm excited because they're like one of probably the biggest relationships I've seen in anime, like in terms of just experiencing anime culture and like fans and stuff. They pop up a lot, these two.
The two of them were not from the same place, so my theory was incorrect. So whatever.
Hello.
It's Lady Dimitrescu.
Howl was the once-throw of his time. This lady is the Lady Dimitrescu of her time.
Sounds like her too.
That's secretly just her friend doing this so that she'll, leave and like pursue her dreams. It's just her friend giving her like a tough push. Am I right? That's her friend in a disguise. Oh,
So
Jesus.
scary.
What a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, she got old all of a
You
sudden.
get it? That's me when I wake up. I'm like, what's happening?
That'll be me June 3rd of this year when I turn 26. It's nice that the witch made her clothes grow proportionate to her. So she didn't just hulk out and just be a naked old lady.
The fact that the first thing she says is, I've got to stay calm, I would just be like sobbing. Like, what happened to me? She's so cute.
I gotta find out her older voice actress.
So pretty.
Oh, that's Gene Simmons, but not the one from Kiss. Jean Simmons.
Oh my god. She suddenly is 100 years old.
Dude, this is just like Turning Red, except she turned into a grandma instead. Ooh. I like how she has like fireman hoses coming from her hat.
I love that her braid sticks up.
Did it do that before or no?
No.
Is she calling herself a grandma?
Don't talk to yourself like that.
I recognize her voice.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Oh, she passed away in 2010. R.I.P.
Oh, wow.
What a babe.
Yeah, she's pretty. Sorry, I listen to the soundtrack all the time, so I'm just gonna sing the music and Dan can talk over it.
She was in a movie called The Mobius Strip.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of upsetting that she didn't get to be in Morbius. The best film of 2022.
Yeah.
Hashtag Morbius sweep. Can you believe it's literally already sold 4 billion tickets and made 30 more billion bucks?
I can't. So pretty. This movie's so pretty. I just want to live inside of it. The creaking.
Oh.
Jeez. Have you seen like TikToks of people that like are doing TikTok dances or whatever, and when they like bend down or like get down lower, their knees crack?
No.
Like I crack all my knuckles
Thank
and
God.
like all of my limbs basically, but like, or all my joints I mean, but at
Oh,
least
it's a
my knees don't
man.
crack. Oh, it hurts so bad.
Ah!
There he is!
I recognize that guy.
There he is!
Is this like an adaptation of The Wizard of Oz?
I don't think so.
Okay. I
Next
just
she
wanted to
finds a
double
Tin
check.
Man. The Tin Man is just House Castle.
Wind howling.
Oh my god. What a reference. They said the movie title.
Is that a Howl's Moving Castle reference? Aw, that's so nice.
So sweet.
Ugh. Is there like an oppressive like government or something above them? What is that? What
Yeah,
is
it's
the
Big
ship?
Brother.
Oh, this is literally 1984.
Yeah, it's actually. So you said it was supposed. You know, oh, is this Wizard of Oz? I was waiting. It actually is just 1984.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's really funny because we live in 1984 as well.
Yeah.
I can't be racist on the internet, which means that we live in 1984.
God.
an ex-president got kicked off of a website for breaking their terms of service, so we
We
live
live
in
in
1984.
1984.
Did you hear that Elon Musk? Sorry, this is going to date it. Elon Musk wants to buy Twitter at this point.
I don't care what he does.
I hate that
I just want
hellscape
all
of a site
billionaires
anyway.
to die. It's fine. Look at this thing. So freaking cool.
Hey, yo.
There he is.
Wait, so where was she heading? I thought she was looking for Howl to get help. Where was she heading? Otherwise.
I think she was
she was finding the Witch of the Wastes, I guess.
Yeah, trying to find her sister. It's gonna smush her.
Like, that's like digitally animated,
Yeah,
but it still looks so good.
I know. Because it's all still like, looks like it's hand drawn.
Get into Howl's moving cussy.
Stop it. Stop it.
That's what it is, though.
Stop it.
What else is
Look
that
at that.
on the
They're
function
making
of
this
this
old
thing?
lady run. How rude. Let her on.
She's ghost riding the whip right now.
So sweet.
I'm guessing the whole Howl eating women is fake news.
I love Turniphead. He's so cute.
I feel like that's such a staple of anime movies, is like a loud scene like that and then immediately
Quiet.
like
Yeah.
smash cut to complete silence.
Yeah.
I mean, it sets the scene well. It's like, this is a cozy little space.
Yeah. Like
And
we're
all that
now
good stuff.
entering something completely new. Here's your boy Danny DeVito.
Jolly, I'm fire!
Who are you, lady?
Dude, is this just Elden Ring?
Oh my god.
An Elden Ring location?
Is this an Elden Ring?
Dude, Howl's Moving Castle is the Dark Souls of animated movies.
Look at him. He's so cute.
God damn, those shrooms are really kicking in now, aren't they?
Fire demon. I love that she's just falling asleep. It's like, anyway.
Hey, I'm Mike Wazowski.
Hey, I'm Mike Wazowski here.
Does he do the Mike Wazowski yell at all? The
You mean just him yelling?
well, like that specific one when he gets his hand crushed. Also,
Oh,
dude, Ukrainian flag, let's go.
let's go.
Hayao Miyazaki said "fuck Putin" in 2004.
I mean, rightfully so.
The Great Wizard Jenkins. What child is this?
He's so cute.
Oh, that's Josh Hutcherson?
Yeah. I love how mayors always have to have giant mustaches and top hats.
And a sash.
And a sash in everything. It's so funny. I saw someone on TikTok that, like, I don't know if they bought a second house or whatever, but they're, like, making it into this room because they found a place that has a cool fireplace, like, in the middle of the room. So then they, like, built the thing over it, like that, whatever the hood is. And then they, like, just put in a cabinet on the left side and, like, did it up so that it has, like, all the shit on it, like, you know, knickknacks and all that good stuff. I'm like, I cannot wait to see it done, but it'll probably take them, like, 3 years. Like,
oh, do you remember that one girl on TikTok who, like, a year ago painted her bathroom green?
I still see her sometimes.
Jesus.
I never saw it the first time around, and now I'm seeing, like, I'm still here. I'm like, just stop. Just stop.
I want this little kid in my D&D party. I like how his eyes go a little bit out of focus when he's in that.
Yeah. It's so funny. He looks like a Moomin character.
A what?
A Moomin character.
Who's Moomin?
You know who Moomin is? It's a Swedish, like, children's comic turned TV show, and then, like, you know, little icon.
Oh, is it like a little like hippo looking thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And he has a little Moomin family. I love Moomin so much. There's like a Twitter account that I follow. It's like Moomin Daily or whatever. And the comic, like, because the show is very cute and very endearing, but the comics are like very funny and very like matter of fact. And there's just always like, you know, someone's like, "Come on, we gotta go save the town," and Moomin's like, "I do not want to." Like, just like cute little things like that, because he looks like this tiny little fluffy hippo. Like, they're just so cute.
Yo, she's kind of crafty.
Yeah, right? Oh, shit. They're on Hoth.
Yeah.
I like how when she looks up, her nose gets bigger. Like, her nose isn't that big when she's just looking forward.
What? Oh, I thought that was just like a pre-made sandwich. Oh, great. Now I'm going to be hungry for food.
Yo, anime movie food unmatched.
Yeah. I meant to say hungry for anime food, but I just said hungry for food as if you can be hungry for anything else. Like the Rick and Morty hungry for apples thing.
Yeah. Why did he make a sound after he blew a raspberry?
that feel good? Ah. What if he snuck the pufferfish noise in here? Just instead.
Stop! No.
Oh my god.
Also, I always... One of my favorite things in animated movies is when people make sound effects like he just did when he's like, blah, 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 blah. Because all I can think about is them standing in the recording studio, like, doing several takes of the same weird sound. Like, it's just so silly.
Yeah, the idea of them standing in a recording
And they're like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, another take. This time, crazier. Blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just so funny to me.
Who the fuck is this bitch?
I have those earrings. I also
just
have...
cuz, or like...
What do you mean, just cuz?
Like, did you just like happen to have like find like some random earrings that looked like his? What did you order?
No, I went on Etsy and I searched Howl earrings. And then I have a Steady Hands vest. That's his,
yeah.
His jacket.
I thought it was that one character from Hunter x Hunter when you wore it for the first time.
I haven't watched
kind
that
of
yet.
Has a similar
Julie
design.
wants me to.
Yeah.
I honestly, thought about it. I haven't watched anime in a while. This is gonna make it my personality again.
This clip I've seen before because it showed up in an ASMR in movies and TV like compilation
of him going I love every single character so much. Like that exactly. Imagine him having to do 3 takes of that.
Is it like
even
that
3.
different from the Japanese version of Calcifer, or do you think he was just the Japanese Billy Crystal in his time?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like seeing that bowl, I feel like I saw, maybe I'm making this up, but I think I saw someone that was making, like, Ghibli, like, bowls and, you know, like different, like, dishware, like, from them, because they were, like, a potter. And they were, like, making all different, like, things. But I remember it because of Ponyo, so I think, like, they did something like the bowls that they had in Ponyo. Or cups or something, I forget, but that's such a cool thing. I love, like, subtle references, like, around the house, you know?
Yeah. I like tasteful merch.
Yeah. Because, like, even in clothes, like, I'll get something with the whole
only,
fucking
like,
cast on a t-shirt, but then, like, having Howl's earrings, like, only people that see the movie and know him, like, know, you know?
Yeah, that's what I like.
Which,
I mean,
it's a popular
only,
movie, but it's just, I like subtle things.
The
like
only
that.
egregious merch I'll really get anymore are, like, Lego or, like, well put together, like, figures.
Yeah. That Ghibli hair effect. Stop it.
Just leaves the room. One moment.
Also, I love that the kid could literally make himself grow a beard, and he's, like, amazed that he just swiped a mark off the table.
Well, it seems like it was some sort of magical mark, so maybe, like, that's cause. I thought maybe it was burned in forever. Also, that kid literally just has the same hair as me.
Finish
So in a way, this is like you watching the movie for the first time in a sense.
That it's been a while.
It's been a while, and the English performances.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
His little belly. I love how whiny he is. Please, no.
please, bro, please.
No, I'll fall.
He's
Please.
shitting and farting and throwing up.
That's honestly, I do, like, the way that he's, like, whining, I'll do that, like, if I'm, like, dropping something, or I'm, no. Like, I do that all the time. Even the subtitles are saying
legs.
words and he's not saying words.
Well, Hal, I've dusted off your rafters. Why don't you dust mine out, too? Oh.
She should have been like, yeah, you're welcome for fucking cleaning your entire place. Damn. Ah!
Oh, Jesus.
Yikes.
So what you're saying is that you're in love with an animated man who smells like fucking shit all the time because of...
Stop.
I like its design so much.
I
Like,
know,
it's a big
right?
fish chicken thing.
Yeah. Oh,
I wonder if it's
bye
like a
to the
Baba
show.
Yaga thing. Like reference to that.
Huh?
Men, after you give them the slightest compliment. Man, this would be great to see on a big screen. And I know they still do. Like, Regal, I think, do, like, kind of every year they do, like, a Ghibli fest where they, you know, play all these movies on the big screen again. But I wonder if they're digital or the originals.
Yeah, and I don't know, too, like, because they'll do... I know that they'll do, like, a Ghibli fest, but I think they also do, like, maybe once a month or, like, every few weeks they'll do, like, a random anime movie. Like, I know that there was one... Shoot, that Julie and I were talking
Save
about.
him!
I know, right?
Go on.
I forget which one it is. Maybe Weathering with You, because I haven't seen that one. But we were saying that we should go see it in theaters. Like, whenever they eventually have it back in theaters again.
Yeah. Looks great. They all look so good.
Defies gravity, for real.
I know that one thing at AMC I want to try is that they have the AMC Thrills and Chills thing
that?
where you pay $5 for the ticket and you don't, and it's just a random horror movie every time. You don't know what it is
Oh,
until you get into the
that's kind of
theater,
cool.
what you're going to be watching. And it's like, can be from, it's not just new stuff that's
Yeah,
coming
it
out.
could
It's
be
like, it
anything.
can be
That's cool.
anything, which sounds like a lot of fun to me. He would be a Tumblr sexy man. He's already
Oh
in
my
the full
God,
outfit. Wow, we're already like 40 minutes in as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Good pacing on this movie.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to Fresh, which I'm liking more that I think about it, but still, I was like, that movie did not need to be as long as it was.
I agree.
I was listening to the Dead Meats review of it, and they were like, it was perfectly paced and everything. I was like, I like a lot of your opinions, guys, when it comes to movies. And this ain't no
Not that
call
one,
out.
though.
This isn't a call out post, but I would just like to say I disagree. I think it could have been about 90 minutes and it would have been just as fine.
Yeah. I agree, but I am always, always, always for the 90-minute movie.
Yeah.
This is an exception.
Especially for horror. I
Beautiful
think.
anime movies are an exception.
Horror thrives, or horror
Yeah.
and thrillers thrive in that. Because when you go past that, it's just, you get desensitized too fast.
Yeah, exactly.
The only movies that I find work are like Scream, and
Yeah.
that's it. Because they're all about 2 hours long.
Yeah. What a shock to your system to like suddenly be closer to that much closer to death.
Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck? Jess, you're a furry?
No.
Jess!
I like his human form.
What
please.
is Jess? What is
I
that?
like his human form. I like him better with dark hair anyway, so this isn't even the version of him that I like.
Okay. What, does he get even more like a bird?
Yeah.
Did you know that that was like the original plan for planes? So many people tried to just like replicate bird flight.
Really?
And yeah, like literally
Well, I guess
for
that
like
makes sense.
hundreds of years, and before it took humans to realize like the way to fly is not to mimic birds because we can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Put those grippers
Everyone
away.
sims for him in this part.
What?
Everyone sims for him in this part.
Because of the groaning?
Men in pain.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
And because you see his... Oh.
You don't. It's this.
I want Christian Bale to do more voice acting.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's very easy to forget that he is a very British man. Naturally. Oh, wait, so she turns back when she's asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I like the establishment of world building and stuff so far. It's simple, but effective. I'm gonna be that kid for Halloween.
Hell yeah.
Who hates potatoes?
Yeah, right? Come on,
Everybody
kid.
has at least one form of potato they like, and I dare you to try to show me anybody who doesn't have at least one form of potato they like.
Truly.
Okay, I can get not liking fish. I like fish, but
I do not like fish.
I don't harp on people who don't.
I don't like fish. I don't think it's gonna make it.
I feel like something similar to this happened like in World War II. I can't remember the name of the ship, but it was like sunk right after it left a dock, civilian ship or something. It was like one of these situations where I don't know. Oh wait, no, there's a Do Go On episode about something like that. I'll have to remember what it was.
Yeah.
There's literally over 300 episodes of that show now. So oh no.
I love that the witch's henchmen are like 8 feet tall, and it's literally like the JoJo meme that like we have to find the stand user. It's like all a bunch of normal people, and then someone literally 8 feet tall. This is what they're making the house into.
Yeah, I really like
so
that.
Fucking
like
gorgeous.
The
They like
tile
just
work.
put in like a similar cabinet. I think they had to like repaint it and stuff. So cool. I wish I had enough money to be one of those like TikTok apartments. Has like every single cool item ever. I'm like, damn.
No, I'm a redhead now.
He's crying.
If I was that little kid, I'd be offended. It's exactly like that.
True. And also Calcifer's orange.
He looks like Spike. You should make that your Instagram bio. Dude, young Josh Hutcherson sounds exactly like the kid who played Aang.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
Look at him. It is funny how much of a crybaby Howl is.
Seriously.
For having all that responsibility, and then he's like, my hair is red.
Oh, wow. I really loved that animation on her clothes getting wet.
Mm-hmm.
That was sick. Lady, you can't be in the wet for very long anymore. If you get something, you're gonna...
Yeah. Look at him. He loves her so much. He's throwing a temper tantrum.
What the fuck? He's gooing everywhere.
You made me ink.
He's like fucking Slimer from Ghostbusters.
He is.
That's okay, but that's like a visual representation of how I feel when I'm hungover.
Don't look. Can you even wash that stuff with water?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Dude, these things are literally wearing like the same thing as that like cat thing from the other Geely movie, like Mr. Cat Returns or whatever it's called.
Yeah. So beautiful.
Do you know what the title is? I feel like that's not it.
I don't remember.
The Cat Returns. I was close. Mm-hmm. I was pretty darn close.
This used to be one of my wallpapers, too.
What, him just sleeping?
When she sits.
Did it actively move back and forth or no?
No, it was just one of those ones that, like, every few hours it would change which one it was. So it was like this. It was,
On your phone or your computer?
Computer. There was one from, I think the Spirited Away one was in the bathhouse. Or maybe...
I have mine set so it changes
whatever. It's
every
like a bunch
half
of
hour.
different like stills.
It
From
might
that.
be a little bit too extreme, but
Yeah.
What
I think it was like every 2 hours it changed.
What you can do on PC as well is make it so that the entire theming of your computer changes to like the color scheme of what your background is, which I really like as well.
I've seen this shot as a wallpaper as well.
Oh yeah.
Like one of the moving ones.
Her saying to like refuse the summons is like well, have you thought of calling Taylor up?
Yeah.
I saw one today with that sound of it was like my dad, who doesn't know anything about theater, telling me to call Lin-Manuel Miranda and see if Hamilton needs a new stage manager. Yeah. I feel like Howl and...
Look at him!
I feel like Howl and Jin Sakai would get along very well because they don't care about their, like, reputation or whatever.
I think Jin Sakai would think Howl's a crybaby.
That too. PSA, play Ghost of Tsushima if you haven't already, and you can play it because very good. Mm-hmm. Very good game. Anybody listening. Lady, do I have news for you.
Yeah.
This sounds like Kingdom Hearts music. Like this is the kind of music that you'd encounter in like a big castle-y place like this in Kingdom Hearts.
This is definitely
What the dog doing?
Look at it.
He's like a dog with capybara feet. What the fuck?
Yeah, capybara face and feet. One of my favorite scenes of the movies coming up.
Wait, I thought she couldn't talk about it. Or was it just talk
She-
about it to anybody else?
Anybody else? I think she couldn't tell anyone like what happened or how she got that way, basically.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nothing a little cocaina can't handle. Ugh, man.
The dog.
Dude, that's her plug walk. I mean, I give it to Sophie. Even at kind of 90, she can still throw it back hard. Then fuck you.
That's basically what she said.
Oh my god, this is making me tired.
Right? It's not the way she's holding the dog, like, under his armpits. Someone give her a napkin, please.
Oh my god.
There's so much. It's this.
That is just some really good animation. Holy shit.
That whole sequence, like from when they get to the front of the stairs and he puts his little face on it till literally right then. That's so good. So funny. I want to visit a castle.
Yeah, I mean,
big old palace.
Haven't you? Didn't you go to Versailles?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah. It's crazy
And
how
both
well
times I
kept.
didn't like nearly get to all of the
Yeah.
areas, and it's insane.
It's insane how well kept a lot of those palaces and stuff are. There's
I know.
one in Wales that my family goes to a lot because my grandma lives really close to it.
Yeah.
It's like Castle. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like in the foresty hills of Wales, and it's still very
hills.
well kept.
Yeah.
And it's like these, ornate palaces and rooms and whatnot. Oh, Jesus. They're gonna kill her.
She's dead.
Holy fuck. All that way to just get got like that?
Someone superimposed one of those exploding memes. It's just the explosion. She's gone.
With that YouTube poop sound, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I just spit everywhere doing that sound. Dude, how did she not expect that?
Yeah.
It's kind of on her. Pendragon's an interesting last name to choose. For those listening, that's King Arthur's last name. Could be like a Merlin reference of sorts.
Probably,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you read the book this is based off of?
Mm-mm.
Or no?
Mm-mm. If ever I'm old enough, or so old that I have to be in a wheelchair, I want it to be a throne like that.
I don't know if you'll be able to get through many doorways, but
Maybe a little
look
shorter.
cool.
Maybe where the head of it is right
Yeah.
behind my head, I'm not that
I thought
tall.
you were just going to say, I'm going to cosplay as her.
No. I want a throne.
She's kind of serving Gilf right now, though.
Stop it. It is crazy for as old as she is. She has no wrinkles. Look at her.
She got cubed.
She did. And now she is a cube. Look.
Oh my god.
I love this movie so much because of how funny it is. Not because it's trying to be or making jokes or anything, but that is just so funny.
I found the castle. I thought it was this name. Castle Koch. Coch. Koch. But yeah, it's this really ornate,
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
really cool thing. Really well kept.
Yeah. I just want to go see something cool, man.
Bee-hoo. There's a picture of it with Rainbow Lights.
Oh, I was like, why are you singing that?
Be who you are. But yeah, that's like literally right down the road from my grandma's house. We would just walk to it. Hey! Honestly, like those things they drive kind of remind me of ornithopters from the Dune books, like how they're described.
Ornithopter?
Yeah, they're like how they fly around. Except they're like an enclosed capsule instead of like open air.
It's interesting that they're just expected to keep their balance by standing directly on top of something that's flying.
Solomon! Well, shit.
Wasn't it funny though? Because on the
Yeah.
way up, she was like, "That's
Yeah.
more like it," and then
Exactly.
it was him.
Oh shit, boss battle.
It's like, look at her. It's so.
I said she was dead. Oh my god. Oh wait, shit.
Just hold on. A pussy.
Yeah. Is he Stardust? Is this just the movie Stardust with Charlie Cox? I feel like if someone's doing like psychedelics near you, you just put this movie on and yell nightmare at them the whole time.
Especially the secrets. Nightmare! Nightmare! Nightmare!
He's a furry! Jesus, this is like... This is like that scene in like Willy Wonka with the demented ass.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The tunnel. That gave me vibes of that so much.
Totally. I love that dog so much.
Sophie, take the wheel. Oh my god. Hey, don't worry.
Oh my god. Stop. Look at her, one hand on the wheel.
Yeah.
She's like, all right, let's go. Even the way that they made it like look like she's invisible over everything. Like,
Yeah.
so cool.
No, the hat.
I don't like when everyone has the same haircut.
Dude,
It freaks
I
me out.
didn't know Armin was in this movie.
Yeah, for real.
She's kind of an idiot. She still thinks that's his mother. Haha, sucks to suck, idiots.
Ha-ha. But where did they go?
She now looks like the witch. Looks like one of the triplets of Belleville. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
It's an anime. It's a French animated movie, but it's like done in a very anime style. Yeah. And you might recognize it. I think it was also nominated for Best Picture or Best Animated Feature.
That just reminded
This
me of
is what it
Kiki's
looks
Delivery
like
Service.
in case you've seen.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, she does look like one of them. I've never seen that though. That's funny.
Yeah,
wow,
like,
everybody got that hunchback.
It's about like an old lady and her nephew who's competing in the Tour de France gets like kidnapped by gangsters, and she has to get him back with the help of this like aging cabaret troupe, the Triplets of Belleville. Of course, my older brother came up with the phrase "Niplets of Hellville" when we heard the title when we were children. But yeah, it's a good one. Oh, fuck. She just cleaned in there, too.
Yeah, right? So cute.
I wonder what breed that dog is supposed to be.
I know, honestly.
He's turning into No Face. Is this a prequel? Wait, she's awake. And she's young. Mm-hmm. Is it as long as she, like, doesn't think about it? Oh, no. Or does she just have to be in a bed?
You would think, though, at this point she would see her hand and, like, know that it looks normal.
It's like a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, a zombie's gonna come out.
Yeah, we just get the shot from the hallway.
Yeah. And then she enters another
Resident
space
Evil
and suddenly
7.
the camera's at a completely different angle. It's very disorienting.
Bring. Sophie, I'm fucking jacking right now, dude. You gotta fucking knock sometimes. Ew, what the fuck?
Such a genuine, like, ew, what the fuck?
I don't know, I'm kind of judging you and Julie at this point for falling in love with this weird, smelly, dirty birdman.
It's as he is in his human form, come on.
Okay.
I want that stuffed animal, whatever that donkey thing is. That one thing looked like Elf on a Shelf.
This literally just looks like something you'd come across in Elden Ring. No joke.
Yeah, true. You hit it, and then the health bar is
Yeah.
across the entire screen.
Dude, full Batman voice there. Where is she? He's running out of time. Running out of time.
You have to save us, but also I won't tell you anything to help.
Yeah.
That was the same thing. It was loud just because he was
Yeah.
burning, and then it was very, very quiet.
I find with a lot of Japanese movies that I've watched that sound design like that is very important, especially Japanese horror. Their sound design contributes a lot to what makes them scary, like the original Ring and Grudge.
Interesting.
And they even translate that in the American remakes as well, pretty well.
Mm-hmm. This is like the saw trap that we were just watching the video on.
What, the finger one?
No, the hook with the key in her, and he had to
Oh my god,
yank
yeah.
it out. Sorry, that's very much not the vibe of this movie
Yeah,
or this
seriously.
episode. Sorry. We watched a few videos on Saw earlier.
I wish that one of us hadn't seen all those movies so we could do them. Ooh, it's peeing. Because those are some great first reactions. Although, honestly, a lot of the sequels I haven't seen in a very long time, so I could do them. But that's also a huge undertaking. There's 9 movies now.
We're not pretty much it.
Yeah. I don't have time to do all of them in one day.
Yeah.
Hello! Come on.
That's literally what he just did.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Look at him. He's so cute. He's making a football field.
Yeah. Or he's
He's
trying
like,
to
"We're
trap a
moving."
demon from Supernatural.
Look at turn a bed. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna go out. Please help me, please. The Witch of the West is so fucking funny.
Yo, what the fuck? That's
Right?
awesome.
You should just do the same thing when you move
Yeah.
in a month.
We're moving, so
Yeah,
that's
so
exciting.
take note of what you
Yeah.
just drew, and then
We're going to a place that's all hardwood floors, so
Nice.
it might get a little bit more echoier when we record sometimes. So sorry, but
deal with it.
yeah. And I think that's Lauren Bacall, unless
Look,
she's
she's
the
getting younger.
grandmother. Really? Yeah, where was Sophie going to the bathroom before? I guess upstairs.
She was in like a whole building. It was probably like a shared bathroom.
Yeah, that is Lauren Bacall. Ah, she's back to her other voice actress. But now she's back. Oh shit, that's awesome. That's the Witch of the Waste.
Damn.
Okay, remember when I said the people before the 60s were ugly? I can take that back.
I forgot about that. That was so funny. Oh my god. They were all ugly.
Sorry, I feel like we got like 20s and 30s hotties. 40s and 50s and 60s.
Oh, I love this song. This is the real one.
Yeah, this is
the
like
real one.
Well, we got to see this performed live
Yeah.
a few short weeks ago. I'm just saying, in your city, they do them all over the country now, at least in the U.S., these candlelit 4-string quartet things. They have all different types of music that they play.
Mm-hmm.
If you can afford to and you have the time, try to go to one.
So cool.
They're really good. They're very much a vibe when you're in there. And they're excellent at what they do. Yeah, honestly, like the gray hair, she just kind of looks like a
Right?
modern person now.
Yeah.
Because
She's dyed her hair platinum blonde.
teens and young adults do that now anyway. Yeah. And I'd believe they'd wear that dress. If it was pink, it'd just be the dress from Fresh.
Oh my god. No, it'd have to have a giant bow on the front. That was so ugly.
I like that, yeah. That was like a good example of the English dub having to just line up with the lips.
Yeah.
But I know I've never been here before. Like,
Yeah.
still great job so far in terms of dubbing. I've seen worse. I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, this is good. Don't go inside. The walls are covered in something.
Stop it.
What a random fact to drop in the middle. My uncle, who was a wizard.
Well, he's a wizard.
I know, but it has the same energy of my
uncle
braless wife brought me a sandwich, not asked for. This is literally like Twilight. Like the field of
This is my
flowers.
wallpaper.
That.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Twilight ripped this off so hard. She wasn't talking.
She was about to.
Oh.
Looks like one of those 1,000 leggers.
fucking hate those things.
Me too.
We got to deal with those in my current apartment, and I really hope when we move that they aren't a problem with the new one.
I only had to deal with 2 when I moved into my apartment, and one was already in the shower, so I just turned on the shower and I flushed it. But
what if it crawled back out?
No, so it was a different one, but there was one that I walked into my room. It was like the 3rd night we were staying there, and it was on the wall, and I threw a shoe at it, and then it ran across the room, and I threw my shoe at it again, and then I like killed it, but it was very traumatic. And then literally like those 2 times ever since then, opening my shower curtain and walking into my room, I'm like, is there one? Okay, no, we're fine. Every single time for months.
Oh no. He's becoming more and more of a furry. Ew, I don't like that.
Yeah. They're like little tadpoles, but with wings.
The other day for Thousand Leggers, there was one on my bed, and I went to hit it, but whatever I hit it, like, since it was on my bed, there wasn't enough force to kill it. Mm-hmm. Then it scuttled away, and I couldn't find it.
I hate that.
And it was on my bed the last time I saw it.
I hate that. I hate it.
It was like weeks ago, so I know that it's gone, but I was freaking out.
Yeah. He's so cute. The dog.
Good night to dog.
She like gets real close to her and she's like, then break the fucking spell.
Yeah. You know how earlier I said that Melaman, whatever her name was serving Gilf? Which of the ways?
Stop. Solomon,
sorry. I was thinking Merlin.
Yeah. I'm gonna start. If I like things, I'm just gonna start
I thought
saying...
they were getting attacked. I thought that was really like just a really well-timed joke.
House so well hidden. Oh my god.
Sorry, you were saying?
I'm gonna just start. If I like something, I'm just gonna start saying like, "What a nice movie. What a great drink."
Their aesthetics work well together.
Very
those
much
two.
so. Very much so.
Oh, that was her. I thought that was her friend in the beginning. I'm an idiot.
That is her friend. It's a different person.
Oh. How long has she been gone? Is that Michael Cera?
It's Armin. Baby.
His same vibe as the little brother in Over the Garden Wall.
Oh my god, yes, 100%.
Just without the pot on his head.
Yeah. I love that show so much.
Dog is zooted.
He just fucking died.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
This movie probably has the most dead air out of so many of our episodes because it's just
Yeah, I
so
know.
interesting
I know.
to watch.
Honestly, I keep like forgetting that we're recording.
Yeah.
Full honesty.
Oh my god, these things are so freaky. They remind me of the weird mold men from Resident Evil 7. Oh, fucking hell.
That it's the like weird goo, like the what's that word? Like the elasticity of them.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Ferngully. What was his name?
Pollution Man.
Oh right, Pollution Man.
I'm pretty certain there is a Pollution Man, like, supervillain and something. No, he just pulled a Dr. Strangelove on him and rode the bomb down.
Hexus. That's what it is. Hexus.
Shit, yeah. I haven't seen Ferngully in so goddamn long. Ew.
Gross. That was the shot from the front of the DVD case.
Oh, yeah,
For
yeah.
a split second.
It's a good frame. So what is he doing in the war when he's, like, leaving? Just stopping bombs from getting...
Fighting in it, yeah.
But, I mean, he doesn't seem to agree with either side. So is he just protecting...
Yeah, I think so.
Whatever. He can.
Like it being like, I love you. I'm never gonna see you again.
It's very Han Solo.
Very. Look at them slapping around.
Great, like slippy slappy sounds. I wonder how fun the Foley artist.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, he's a big birdman now, Jess.
When he woke up and he ran downstairs, that's the Howl I'm talking about. All right.
Okay.
When he's got his big shawl on, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he was like, "I gotta protect you." Meanwhile, they're in a
Yeah.
surrounded by fire and all these gross ass enemies.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Honestly, there's like bits of it where he's like in his bird form or whatever that it's reminding me of Devilman Crybaby.
I would say Devil May Cry.
No. Initially, when he was turning into it, he was making the same, just like the groaning sound he was making there. That's like the same groaning sound that the main character makes.
Mm. Where's the umbrella?
Yeah, right. You're standing awfully close for something
Yeah,
that
Jesus.
enormous collapsing. You're just like, oh no.
More like Howl's Immobile Rubble.
That's the sequel. Just like a slice of life.
Yeah.
They don't go anywhere.
How the squad be looking after a night out? Tag you and your friends. He's such a baby.
I know, it's so funny. Makes sense why him and Hal are connected then.
Mm-hmm.
Yum.
Yeah.
It's like spaghetti. It's very kind of him to give her like a cute haircut instead of just like chopping it weird.
Just like tangled.
Yeah, look, they gave him pecs. I don't think I noticed that before.
Well, you gotta be strong, so what better way to convey that
Give
than
her
with some fire pecs.
Hey!
I like how there's just like an epic thing happen and the music's just like jaunty as fuck. Makes me want to do a jig.
Yeah. Look, he's just ahead now.
Well, it's a little abridged, but
I can't believe, like, let Turnip head inside.
He's guiding them. He's doing his job. He likes it.
Yeah. He's hopping real fast.
Don't do it, lady.
I know. She was been so docile. Just stay that way. That's my worst fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
That amount of flying things. No, thank you.
You idiot.
This fucking idiot. Come on, old lady.
Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. It's just her and the Cappy dog.
The Cappy dog.
I feel like that kind of goes against, like, the message of the movie that, like, people can change.
Well, you know.
Like, see the good in others to change them.
Sometimes,
yada, yada, yada.
Sometimes evil witches are evil witches, you know?
Okay.
That's just how it be. The wheezing.
Shit, Sophie.
Stop. Don't stop it.
Why is she posed like that?
She just fell down a fucking cliff.
I know, that's why I'm asking why she posed like that. She's doing the... Oh my god. Oh my god, I thought that sound was the dog, like, transforming into something.
Like it actually is hell.
Like, it gets up and it's like a huge buff thing.
Yeah.
That's like how the guidance works in Breath of the Wild. It's like, you gotta go this way.
Yeah.
But there's a giant-ass mountain in the way.
Yeah.
You gotta go this way.
You're like, alright, I guess I'll go over it.
Into the unknown.
It's like a little flashlight. Into the goop.
Yeah.
Into the goop. He just psych himself up.
I can't tell if I'd want to go in the goop.
It's like the Matrix. Would you take red pill or blue pill? This is would you or would you not go into the goop?
You either goop in the sink or sink in the goop. Am I right?
What the fuck?
You've never heard the original version of that phrase before?
No.
Okay, I won't say it.
Yeah, please. He really does have capybara feet.
I realize that's one of the things I like about him.
Mm-hmm. That was in the picture that was on your Instagram story. Said it looked like they had little duck feet.
Yeah.
They're always like spread out. It's funny.
Those sounds are very Kingdom Heartsy sounds.
Yeah, totally.
Like those, I feel like should be followed by simple and clean every time. He's a little baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
A little baby man. Ow.
Yeah. That's like the little things in a Demon Slayer. You know what I'm talking about? In a Tanjiro's whatever mind or whatever.
Oh yeah,
You know
the
what I'm
little
talking about?
helpers.
The little guys.
In his
These are a little more
consciousness.
like fireworks, but
Yeah.
consciousness or whatever that was.
So when you said that, I thought buff mouse.
No.
Gap, 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 gap. Oh yeah, I've seen that image
Yeah.
a lot. Okay, classic child first instinct when you encounter
To
something
eat
new is
something.
put it in your mouth. Interesting. So he ate Calcifer.
No, he swallowed a
his first
star.
Instinct.
He swallowed a star.
Yo, this is fucking trippy as shit.
Right?
Great music though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's just having her 2001: A Space Odyssey moment. It's okay.
Damn, this movie really is just a bunch of other movies all together.
And a book.
And a book. He's like, stop crying.
Hey, it ain't bad to wear your influences on your sleeve sometimes in movies. Dude, he looks like a squonk. They're a Pennsylvanian cryptid.
What?
It's just a big, like, weird dog thing that cries all the time.
Why don't I know that?
And the dog, too.
Yeah.
Oh, has he only got one leg, or is
No,
the other one up?
the other one's
Okay,
up.
good.
It's like that one Pokemon. The owl.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like it only has one leg, but it actually has two.
Howl's Moving Plank.
Yep.
What if he like made his own flying noises, like?
And she's just like, are you doing that?
Go fuck this bitch.
Yeah.
I like how
Yes, bitch.
the Witch of the Waste has like a terrible case of Tumblr nose. Those who are listening who don't know that, there was this thing on Tumblr fan art where everybody would have really red noses for some reason.
Yeah.
You can probably find a billion examples if you
Yeah.
Google image search Tumblr nose.
Tumblr nose.
It was like
I know, it's just funny. Funny phrase.
so it can't really, maintain a man's body. He will die within minutes.
It can also just pass right through a shirt.
See, this is a reference to Pulp Fiction, the scene with the adrenaline needle.
Damn, pulling references from everywhere.
Hayao Miyazaki was actually like, this is his Ready Player One. Just references and references.
And now they all die.
I love how jostly Howl is.
I know. Look at him.
This is his purpose.
Yeah. Well.
Happened to the best of us. Oh my god, he's a Tumblr sexy man.
Stop!
This whole time I was right.
Stop! She just completely ignores that. I always hated that.
He's fully in love
He's
with
in
her.
love with her.
Yeah, he's like, wow, I'm back to being a human. I
Yeah.
got cucked immediately. Oh my god, he's the English voice actor for Itachi in Naruto. You're killing. Oh my, you're kidding me.
Side eye.
Oh fucking! What the fuck?
He was leaving.
He can
hopping
fly?
off the whole time anyway. Everyone's fucking magic in this, please.
thought when she was like, get back to your full potential, he was gonna like always be that huge,
yeah,
flamey peck demon man.
Yeah, he's just like standing next to him, like as big as Totoro is.
Oh shit, we got Howl's flying castle now.
Yeah,
Let's go,
man.
dude.
So cute.
I'm busting it down right now to this song.
Okay, so remember how she was like, you have to find me in the future. Do you remember what the first thing he said to her was when she was in the alleyway? He was like, I've been looking for you everywhere. Just kill me.
That's pretty cool.
So cool. Such a good movie.
Is there a post-credit scene where Howl gets recruited to the Avengers?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep my
He actually
headphones
can
on.
also, what is it, like Thor's hammer or whatever.
He's worthy of Mjolnir.
Yeah, he's worthy. Sure, yeah, that.
Let's go, Josh Hutcherson. Oh my god,
And
I
Danny
love
DeVito
Josh
as
Hutcherson.
Calcifer.
What?
It really
Wow, I
was
like
one
how
of our
Keen-
quietest episodes, which
Yeah.
is so funny, but we were so into it.
Well, that shows that it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Even the movies we do
And
talk
it's just
through
so
are
pretty.
good movies
Yeah.
too sometimes.
But it's just so pretty. Like, there's so much to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Because I think that's also from being, like, sorry, I'm putting on chapstick. I think that's even, like, a thing from being a horror movie fan is because, like, I'll just constantly be looking at the background, and then these movies, like, force you to. Because there's so much happening, and not necessarily that, like, you're missing anything if you don't, but, like, it's just so pretty, and there's always so much to look at. Like, it's just so pretty. I love it.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Howl's Moving Castle, directed by Hayao Miyazaki, and released in 2004, 5? I'm not sure. 4. Yeah, that was really good. And next week we are going to be watching and doing a review of Akira. So that's a big
vibing.
one.
It's all the vibes.
That movie, yeah, it's weird that we're doing Akira after Blade Runner when they're like so intertwined, but whatever. Yeah, so how we wrap things up during the credits here is we like to give the movie kind of a quality score out of 10, say whether we liked it or not. Give our favorite character and our favorite scene. As you are more familiar with this, I will let you go first.
No.
On the
Well, it's always you've never seen it, so you have to do it first. That's how we do it every other time. Come on.
Okay. I would give that. I might have to think on it more, and that's why I kind of prefer doing the reviews in the review episode, like the ratings. But initial reaction, 8 out of 10, I would say, and I liked it a lot. A lot of that is, due to its kind of iconic nature. Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird. I'm sure if I saw this in a vacuum as well, I'd probably give it a higher rating. But it's just like there's so many. There's a bunch of other like Ghibli movies that I just like. All of this is subjective, and just my mind compares them. And they're all not the same
movie, so if you like another one more than
this,
like
and as I
this
said,
one's definitely
Spirited
more
Away
like...
is probably my favorite, which is a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah.
I'm not unique in that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the animation was just top notch. Color palette was amazing. It was very fluid, especially for the time. The digital animation was like seamlessly blended into it.
Yep.
I could only tell because I was kind of looking for it because Jess, my girlfriend, was watching Thumbelina the other day, and that opens with a digital shot, which is like very easy
That's funny.
to tell that it's digital. My favorite character, there's a lot in this.
I know.
I don't know, Calcifer or Markle. I like both of them a lot. I just like their vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, I really enjoyed Sophie. I thought was a great protagonist, and she was very active in the story in terms of actually like making sure that everything went smoothly. Like without her, obviously the story could not go forward. I like protagonists like that, especially when they're like kind of
Miyazaki.
Brought in. Clearly she's like kind of the fish out of water, and I like when that kind of works in the favor of like, even though she's working with these ultimately powerful beings, they couldn't have done this without her. Like their story would have been very different without her. So I really like her character for that, and I liked both Gene Simmons and Emily Mortimer's performances. I liked all the vocal performances. I thought Christian Bale was great. I liked his little Batman voice moment when he was the big bird. So yeah, there wasn't really any characters I didn't like in this. I just think my standouts probably will be Markle and Calcifer when I look back on it. Yeah. So that's what I'm rating it as. But I liked everybody a lot. And my favorite scene was... I'm thinking probably like animation wise. I liked a lot of the kind of war imagery. I felt that was portrayed with a lot of terror, and you see that a lot, especially in Japanese movies, especially in animated Japanese movies, where like war is specifically bombing is depicted as as brutal and heartless as it is in real life. So I like that it didn't pull any punches there. But my favorite scene, I really probably the goo scene, just because like I really like the animation there, but there was just a lot of great stuff in here. I liked also just anything of Sophie kind of discovering something new about the castle. That was always introduced very well. It just kind of all blended together so nicely that it's hard to pick out a specific scene because they kind of fed into each other a lot. A lot. And yeah, I liked that a lot. And we're going to be watching something a lot less fantastical and a little bit more gritty next week, but still just as beautiful. So I'm excited to kind of look at both of them. They're both stand out. And I liked this movie, even though it's always had good reviews, it's getting more and more attention the longer that it's out, like I feel like even
TikTok
10 years ago, if you asked someone about this, they probably wouldn't know, but a fair amount of people I think our age now would get it, understand it.
I think that's also because like anime became such a huge thing for people that weren't into it like since being a kid, for people like our age, because of TikTok. And also the song from it was just like a song that people would use, like artists would use it when they were showing off their art, or like someone showing off their apartment or travel. I was actually so the song from it became a thing. And like, I mean, I do this all the time. I'll be like, what's this song from? And then I like look at it. So I'm sure that also,
it's crazy. Like, just how many older things are being reintroduced in like that way in a oh, sorry, I'm gonna ramble, but like I just keep seeing so many South Park sounds being used on TikTok, like the headed through the grapevine, and that kind of stuff. Why do you from the same episode? Why do you keep telling people we're dating? Oh, you heard that through the grapevine, huh? And I was even just watching an episode where they make a Christian rock band, and it's the one where that TikTok sound of Carbon arguing with Tolkien, as they've now established his name as Tolkien the whole time, where he's like, I don't know how to play bass. He's like, Tolkien, you're black, you can play bass. And then he just like starts putting out a bass line. He's like, I hate you. And people are like using that for like when they're like fulfilling a stereotype or whatever. But yeah, it's interesting to see like what is introduced to the current younger generations through TikTok, which is just like a manner of media that's just kind of entirely new. Like there's no in how you interact with those sounds, and then like looking where it comes from and stuff. It's pretty amazing in that sense. Like as much as I think of TikTok as a huge time suck in my life,
absolutely,
I do appreciate what it's doing in terms of like introducing kids to movies like this, because it's so easy to just come across it. And like even on YouTube, you wouldn't necessarily click on a video for something that you might not know about. Or
I don't.
So
I like, totally.
I like that's what it's doing. So I'll let you take over for your ratings and stuff. I
would give it a 9 out of 10. This is one of my favorite movies. And that's saying something considering I haven't watched it in like 5 years. So like I absolutely adore this movie. I think it's beautiful. It was actually the second Ghibli movie that I'd watched. I watched Spirited Away first because that was like the only one I knew the name of. And then I was like, well,
it's probably still their most famous.
And I was like, well, everyone then says it. And then I ran through a bunch of them. But this is definitely up there in terms of all movies for me. I absolutely love it. And my favorite character is Sophie, but like you, I like every single character in it. Like, and kind of same thing for my favorite scene, but like I like everything about it. Like there's, like you said, like there's no one I don't like, but obviously, like the Witch of the Oh my god.
Waste.
I always want to say West, and I'm like, that's obviously not what it is.
That's why I thought.
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. But so like she obviously is like the bad one, but like you still love her. I still was like dying every time she was just blankly staring, like breaking the fourth wall. Truly, like every time. Like she's so funny. I love the dog. I just love everybody in this movie.
Yeah.
And obviously, I mean, if you didn't know, I have a crush on Howl. So okay. But yeah, Sophie's definitely my favorite character. I think also because she's like clearly struggling in the beginning, like being like, I'm not pretty and everybody else is pretty and whatever. But then it like, not that she learns that she doesn't have to be, but it's just like she clearly has her priorities right. If like, even as an old woman, she's like, well, I could do all these things, like whatever, just because I'm, everyone else doesn't say I'm pretty doesn't mean that like, I can't do these things. And she like literally saves everyone in their family. So like just a really good main character, I think.
Yeah.
And she's just fucking funny. Like, I like when main characters, like, are strong women and they can also be funny. Like, she's witty, which I like, because sometimes I think they try to make, like, strong women and then they're, like, only ever, like, pretty and strong or they're, like, manly and strong. And it's like, well, she could also, like, help and still be, like, funny and, like, a leader and
I like that
stuff.
she's strong in terms of her personality as
exactly.
well. She's not... particular, she doesn't like fight anybody.
Exactly.
That's not
exactly.
How she does.
Like
things.
she's not the magical one. She's just learning how to use what's been available to her to help everyone, which I really like. Also, time travel aspect. Obviously, is a beautiful movie. Like music goes without saying. Like whatever. I forget the name of the dude, but the dude that like writes all of the music for every Ghibli movie, Joe something. I forget what his last name is, but his music is absolutely phenomenal. So like this one is no exception. Like I listen to the soundtrack all the time. And now that I've watched the movie again, I'll probably watch it again within the year. So
yeah,
like for real. But anyways, I love this movie. Favorite character, Sophie. Favorite scene. I know I said that my favorite scene is when they're walking up the steps.
It was gonna be that.
That's another like. Obviously, I love the entire movie. That is like my favorite sequence, just because it's so goofy, and then the little
very well animated
crawling over at the end. But there's plenty of other scenes that are like an animation like feat and like how beautiful it is. But my true favorite scene is when they're in the Field of Flowers and she's like turning back into a younger
Twilight
woman.
And
like basically just because it's so pretty and you can tell that not the part of him trying to like trick her into not realizing that he has to leave, but it's just so pretty and like after a lot of like, they go through a lot of things and then it's just this like pretty before all the shit goes down, exactly. Yeah. It's just very, very pretty.
That's great. Yeah.
I love everything about this movie.
I liked it a lot, and I'm really excited to continue as we go on. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed the movie, too, however you watched it. If you like this, you can leave us a review, and thank you for those who have left us a review, a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. You can follow us on any social media, any podcast app, but also social media, where we are Movie Night Mates on YouTube and Instagram, and Movie Night Mates with the number 8 on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram at theamazingspider_Dan and Jess at
Miesica_.
everywhere. All right. Thank you so much for listening. It really means a lot. And the biggest thing you can do to help is obviously just tell someone else. If you know someone who likes this movie, maybe tell them to give it a shot with us. And
especially
really
this episode, because we didn't talk much.
Yeah. So sorry for that. But next week we'll have a lot of discussion about Akira and its meanings and influences on a lot of other art.
Before we go, I think honestly the reason we didn't talk much is because if I'm watching a movie that I'm like watching for the first time, I comment on like random shit that happens, but I know what happens in this movie. Yeah. So I was like waiting for your reactions and then just enjoying it, and I was like, oh, haha, this scene. But anyways.
All right. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next week for Movie Night. Goodbye.
Bye.